Welcome back all. We're here today with another DIY project. I moved into a new apartment and I'm so excited to start hosting parties at my place. And I love when you have little personal touches at each event. So today we're going to be making these dip dyed napkin holders. And we're going to be using some cotton rope and some fun color dyes to create something really cool to put on each place setting. So what you're going to need for this project is I found this cotton rope at the craft store and it's going to work perfect for this project because it will hold the knot great, and when we get to the dyeing part it will really absorb the color and be super vibrant. So let's get started with our knots. First we're going to want to take the thicker piece and fold it once, and I got this handy dandy oversized clothespin to be my base. And then we're going to want to take the thinner rope, fold it in half, and then loop it outside. So it's set up like this, and then we'll bring you in closer so you can see the knotting process. First, take the right side underneath the two thicker pieces of rope, and then put the end through the loop and pull tight. Next, we're going to repeat on the other side, putting it underneath the two thicker pieces, put the end through the loop, and then pull it tight. All right, now you have your first two knots, and we're going to keep going until we have enough to wrap around a napkin. Next, you're going to take your two long ends and thread them through the loops, and then pull them tight in the back and tie the short end to the long end. And then pull it tight. Next, we're going to want to cut off the excess ends on each side. Next, we're going to add some super glue just at the ends so they don't unravel. All right, now we have our two napkin rings and it's time for the fun part. Let's add a little bit of color. So we have our dye here and we have a little water. Let's add some color to the water. Now it's time to dip in our napkin holder. The more times you dip it, the more vibrant the color will appear. Now that we have our napkin rings dip dyed, the next step is to add our napkin. And of course a little succulent, and we're ready for our dinner party. Thanks so much and see you next time. Know what you want us to make next in the comments below, and subscribe right here. Bye!